there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampingup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is day 7 of my 7 days of Christmas, and today's project features a little treat bag. There's no stamping, but there is some die cutting with these adorable little gnomes from the Kindest Gnomes die set. Now these are actually going to be what I'm going to use for Christmas Day on the table with little favours. So they're going to have little chocolates and little mini candy canes in them, etc, etc. They're very, very easy to make. The ribbon will just come off like that, and then you can pop all your little bits and bobs and treats inside. So let's go ahead and make them. I just love making easy little bags. I love it when, in fact, they are a 6x6, because the paper I've used is from the Cottage Garden suite. Let me put that back on there properly. I don't suppose it really matters, because I'm going to be opening them up again to put treats in. But anyway, so the paper I've used is this one here, and it is the, what's it called? It is the Gingham Cottage Designer Series paper. It's a huge stack of paper, 48 sheets, 12x12, all cottage designs, Gingham designs. And I put a link in the description bar below. You could make, if you had to make a lot of these, you could use all these amazing designs in here. Mint macaron, real red, so saffron, smoky slate, which is the one I'm going to make here. But aren't they cute? So cute. Anyway, let's go ahead and make the actual little gift bag, I suppose you'd call it, or gift box, or treat box. Let's make that now. So this is a piece of that 12x12, which is cut it down to 6x6. Just going to bring in my Simply Scored tool, and on the first score is going to be at 1 inch. This is going to be the bottom of the, make sure I'm actually in the frame there. You can see, yeah, this is the bottom of the bag. So just score it at 1 inch, then turn around. So this is going to be the portrait side of the bag. So score again at 1. I'll put all of these dimensions in the description bar below. 2 3/4, 3 3/4, and 5 1/2. That's all the scoring. Grab your bone folder. Isn't that lovely on the back as well? But let's just stick with the smoky slate. Fold and burnish all of those score lines. Make them nice and crisp. Okay, all right, so that's them all done. So that 1 inch at the bottom, that's the bottom of the bag, and then it just folds together like this. So grab your paper snips, and with the bottom 1 inch fold or score line facing you, cut away that first little rectangle, wedge in just a little bit. Now, all we're going to be doing is cutting up these vertical lines up to that horizontal fold. So cut up to here, the first one, cut up to there. Now you can wedge these in if you want to. I'll just do a little bit. You don't have to. It's not, this will go together really easy without you doing that, but if you like to, then that's totally fine. So what you've ended up with is that narrow strip down there, and then like that. So that's sort of what it will look like. So just cutting up to that horizontal, cutting up the verticals to that horizontal fold. Grab your, so you can use my stamping seal on down that narrow edge. Just pop your seal down there, and then all you're going to do is fold that over. That's all you have to do. It's that easy. Give it a score of burnish, and you've made the top. Fold in your 2 bottom tabs. Now I always like to have, where that edge is finished, I always like to have that folding over there, so I know that's sort of the back of what I've just made. So let's just put some tape on here. You can put tape on that side, those side tabs. You don't need to, but I mean, if you really want to, totally can. Okay, I'm just going to grab my bone folder and make sure that's secured. So the back seam is at the back there. Now to get that that look like that, all you're going to do is put one finger on either side up here and then just squeeze together. That's it. It's made. Easy peasy, right? So easy peasy. So let's do our little gnomes. I like this one. I like this one too. That's the one we're going to make. So I'm going to bring in my little dies here. And I've got a piece of Poppy Parade for his little hat. Basic black for his feet. Now you can't really tell, but on the die there's little crosses on the edge of his feet. I've kept them up like that so they can sit up. And then I'm using some of this is the our glimmer paper, the white glimmer paper for his beard, and a little piece of petal pink for his cute nose. Bring in the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I love this little machine. And we should be able to get, well, if I was really organised, we would get all of them on in one go. But I'm probably not quite that organised today, so let's just run them through twice. It's not a lot of die cutting. Okay, and then this little nose and the white glimmer paper. It's an awfully large piece of paper for just that, but that's okay. If you want to add a sentiment, obviously you can. Oops, didn't line it up properly. Yeah, you could add a sentiment on there. I'm not going to bother because I've got a few of these to make. So, yeah. All right. So, hat, and it's got stitching on that hat as well, which I think is so cute. And these dies are fabulous. I've put a link to them in below. And on his beard, it's all embossed. So, I hope that shows up. Let me see if I can get you to see it. Is it showing up? I'm not sure, but trust me, all his his beard shows up as the cute little embossed lines. Very cute. Those. All right. So what's going to happen now is just lots of dimensionals on the back of these. I've lost the little don't tell me I just put it in the bin. Gosh, I think I just did. Nope, here it is, still on the plate. Oh well. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of tape, Stampin' Seal, just here, just on the bottom there, because we're not going to see all of his just fix, there we go. What is happening? Okay. The Stampin' Seal does not want to go. There we go, now we've got it. And then just going to place his beard just sort of in the middle there. Just so you, whoops, it's not straight. Get that straight. There, it's better. I'm going to put his little pink nose in now with a dimensional on the back. Just a mini dimensional. Let's pop that in there. Fits, designed perfectly. And then this will just sit tucked in around the back like that. Cute, right? So cute. Let's fold his little feet up. So all I'm going to do is turn that around, and I'm going to grab my larger dimensionals and secure them directly on there, just keeping his head straight. So I'm putting the dimensionals right over it so it holds them in. Oops, that one's popping over the side. Just make sure you don't do what I just did. So that will hold the two together. Don't go too far up here, or you'll have a problem with the top of the bag there. So, and then, so that's, those three will hold his hat and cap on, or hat, or sorry, that will hold his little gnome head to his beard. I'm not up with my gnome speak, I'm afraid. And then that just goes directly on here. So pop it wherever you like. I'm going to have it towards the bottom a little bit more. Oh, so cute. Go on there. I think I might not have his little body quite straight enough. Let me just fix that up. Here we go. It's pretty forgiving dies. And there you have it. Oh, I still haven't got it straight. Oh, Mary, come on. Okay. And there he is. Oh, not straight. Right, there he is on the little bag. Finally, last but not least, my very favourite gingham ribbon, which, gosh, I hate to think how many times I've used this. I've used it lots. I'm just going to give that a little bit more of a squeeze. It'll naturally form for you. And then just, you can either tie a bow. I'm just going to go with a knot, because I might still hang off. I might still make a little sentiment to hang off there. I'm not really sure. It's possible that I will. That will look really good too. And there you have it. So just off. There they are. Here it is. 3 little cute little gnome sets all done. So very, very, very cute. I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you enjoyed the 7 days of Christmas projects. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, Stamping Mary, MERY@gmail. And as I said, I have put a link to all the products I've used in the description bar below, so you can click on the link to go to my Stampin' Up store. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.